All right, morning everyone. As you can see, it's a little darker. That's the shelter. You're not gonna be able to see it well, but believe me when I tell you. And getting out of camp around 6:20ish, maybe a little closer to 6:30, and it looks like I got about 10 miles into Cave Spring, this little town. And I was looking at the maps yesterday. If I pushed through this town, I would have to do a 30er today, 10 miles in, and then 20 miles a road walk to actually get to another spot that I can camp in the woods instead of stealthing on the side of a highway. And I've camped on the side of roads before. Not my favorite. So we'll see how the day takes me, but my thought process right now is that probably getting to Cave Spring around 10 o'clock, and I might just NERO in. Like I said, there's no rush for this trail for me, just a breakdown trail, getting me in shape for the big one. So we'll see. I might get in there and might feel up to do it, but you know how enticing town food and a little bit of rest can be sometimes, so we'll let the day take it as it takes it. Looks like cruising miles this morning too. So yeah, probably get in around 10 o'clock. All right. And we'll keep you updated. Kill. Just got to the end of Pinhoti section 13. That's where I stayed last night, the 1.9 back. And Georgia, Alabama, 2.7 back. And I gotta say, this morning, so far, this trail has been absolutely beautiful. No overgrown brush. It's all been like this. Pretty clear-cut path. I've done 2 tick checks this morning, and I'm happy to report not one on me, because nothing's being able to just grab from the branches or from all the overgrown brush. So I am loving this trail this morning. I gotta say, my body is telling me she might be, I don't know why I called it she, he. I always put she pronouns to stuff. He might be ready for that 30er, but oh wow. But like I said, getting into town, you start grubbing down on the town food, and you put your feet up for about an hour, and by that time, it's usually too late. So we'll see. I'm not really leaning one way or the other right now, but we will see. Beautiful trail this morning. Loving every minute of it. Great Eastern Trail, huh? Pinhoti. All right. Peace. Ooh. So I don't know how much of that you're gonna be able to see, but walking not that close to the shore. You're up a little bit on an incline, but walking by her second route. Walking by Hermite Lake this morning, and should be hitting Hermite Branch, where there's a bridge across the either source of this lake or the runoff, and then there's water in 0.4, I believe, and that's the last water until you get to town. So depending on what you do, it's another 6-7 miles. So fill her up or camel up. Cool, cool. Not the best water, but if you're dying you could get it. There's another stream, like I was saying, I think it's in like half a mile, maybe a little less, so I might wait to that. Nothing wrong with it, it's just even getting it might be a little bit of pain. All right, 3 down, 7 to go to town. Ooh. So 181.5, I believe. Oh God. Oh, kept the feet dry. I believe this is the last water source for until you get into town. And like I was saying, a lot better than the water source at Hermite Branch. So if you can, I'll definitely wait till that one to fill up. But mosquitoes are pretty rugged this morning. They're out and about. Probably just all this thick wood and a lot of moisture. So yeah, good water, and we keep going. I didn't think we started the road walk already. Where you go, Pinhoti? Which way you go? Huh. I want to say to the right. Check the maps. Alright. Alright, it was not to the right. If you look, if you pop out of that gap on Highway 100, if you look to your left just a little bit, you'll see the Highway 100 road sign, and that's pretty much where the trail goes back into the woods. So mistakes were made, but I got it figured out pretty quickly. So bear left just a little bit and it pops pretty much straight back into the woods. Cool. 3 more miles until the road walk. I was about to say there's no way starting it already. Enjoy the woods while I can. Man, I was really trying to make it to that start of the road walk before I had to switch layers. I was really trying to push and beat the morning heat, but whew, let me tell you what, it gets humid and hot fast. I'm really hoping this is a new blaze trail, because I got about a mile from the road walk, it looks like, before I had to switch layers. But I was looking at my maps, and my GPS has me off trail 0.2, but I feel like this is the right trail. It has a white blaze. I've been seeing those because the Pinhoti's been running consistently with the Great Eastern Trail, so I'm hoping they're one and the same, but we'll see shortly, I guess. So it still thinks I'm pretty far off trail, wants to be somewhere in that direction, but saw a Pinhoti sign a little whiles back after the previous video. Maybe the GPS is off a little bit through this section. It's about, yeah, half mile back when I thought I was off trail. My GPS said I was. I did see a Pinhoti sign. So we'll see, but it's bringing me really hard to the left when I want to be going to that right over there. It all leads to one place, I guess, but I really want to see another Pinhoti marker. Might just be a reroute. Alright, it is the GPS or the map itself that's a little bit off, because I found me a Pinhoti marker. So before the road walk into Cave Springs, if you're a little bit worried that you're not on the trail, these white blazes blaze the Great Eastern Trail, but Pinhoti also runs with it, so don't worry too much about your maps for this part, at least for the last mile and a half, because you are going the right way and you are on the right trail. Just something's a little wacky. All right, getting close to that road walk. All right, now we start the road walk. About a 3-mile road walk. But you know how I was talking about the GPS being funky back there? So I was putting down every bit of a 3-mile-per-hour pace, and it still took me a little bit longer than I expected to get to this road. So I think from that last water, 181.5, I think it was supposed to be 3.5 miles to here. I would say it's closer to 4, maybe even hovering a little past 4, because it took you really far out of the way than where the trail was supposed to be. So I think it was every little bit of 4 miles, a little bit over, but not complaining, still making good time. And now I just got a road walk on into Cave Springs. All right, gonna put some tunes in and cruise. Cruisy miles. Oh, cafe, I'm waiting for you, cafe. I've been running on just coffee and water this morning because about to put a hurting on some breakfast. All right, all right, all right. Beautiful road walk so far. It's not bad at all. Not bad. And I don't have to constantly tick check. Beautiful. Huh. Trail of Tears original route. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw that out west last year. That's a long trail. I gotta look into that. It's pretty cool. It just kind of ends right here. I'm gonna give it a check, see what it's about. Oh, you just caught the hind end of him, but gotta see my cows again. Feels good. After the CDT last year, doesn't feel right unless you see some cows every so often. All right. All right. Pretty much made it into Cave Springs. Just passing Rollator park. Sorry about that glare. It's gonna be pretty tough to... There we go. Just passing. And apparently the Pinhoti goes through it. I thought it went through the town center, but I wanted to walk through the town and see what I can grab to eat, so I'll probably go the town way. Well, if it goes to the park, it goes to the park. We'll figure out. All right. Pretty cool. All right, so I did a little after 10. I think it's like 10:10. So did about, I would say it was closer to 11 miles with that kind of reroute, but yeah, hit my goal. Did about 11 by 10, and I'm in town. I did walk through the park because why not? I got time. And I crossed this bridge and I'm pretty much in downtown. The Modi's to my right side. Now I just gotta find some grub to grub down. I'm gonna find the good eats, guys, the good eats. Been running on, like I said, coffee and water. It's time for some eggs or something. Pretty cool town. All right, I'm gonna go find some grub. All right, so just ate breakfast at Southern Flavor, and oh, they have wings. Really good portions and really good food. Hooked up the jalapenos in the omelet, which was awesome. So now I'm just walking across the road, probably popping the Jenny a little bit later, see what they have to offer. But gonna walk into the Modi, see if I can put my stuff down, get situated, and then explore the little town. Very cool, very cool. How you doing? all right, so this is the Creekside Inn. As you can tell, I decided not to head out of town today. I was like, you know what? Just prop the feet up. Ended up getting into the 90s today, so glad I wasn't road walking. But got a mini fridge, TV, nice bed, and a little kitchen area too, actually. Bathroom, and just went back to the cafe for lunch. Picked up some grubs while I'm uploading these videos. Got some awesome wings. Oh yeah. Hamburger, cheeseburger with onion rings. Your boy's gonna be eating good right now. And as you can see, all my gear is spread out. And just propping my feet up, soaking in some of the air conditioning. It's gonna be a hot day tomorrow. But yeah, fairly reasonably priced room. And if you're coming through Cave Springs, not too shabby. Food looks amazing. I'm digging in. I can't video any longer. All right, peace.